Hello guys, welcome back to the footeafans official YouTube channel. Today guys, we are joined with the one and only football expert on our channel, Dino. Dino, how you doing, mate? Alright?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm good, mate, I'm good. So, we've got Dino here because we're talking about a very special club at the moment. It's Arsenal Football Club. So if you guys are Arsenal fans at the moment, obviously I know you're going through a lot at the moment. I know Dean is, especially with the current results, the current form and stuff. We were actually just having a mini discussion, but it just got interrupted with some technical difficulty, shall we say, Dean? But we were just going through the results of Arsenal versus West Ham, and I asked Dean who actually played well, and Dean was mentioning Iwobi. Now, every time I ask Dean who plays well, I get the same sort of players. I get Ramsey, I get Iwobi, and Dean, your opinion on Iwobi, do you think he could have the potential of becoming like a really good player at Arsenal?
Yeah, he can, but he needs to improve. He needs to get more goals if he wants to be considered with the likes of. If you look at his position,
yeah,
it's out wide, so he's competing with the likes of Hazard, like goal ratios and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and he needs to improve on that. But overly, he's been most probably one of our best players this season.
That's mental, though. That is actually, if you think about it.
By far.
If you think about it, though, like, you got Aubameyang, Lacazette, you got Ozil in midfield, you've got like a defense as well. Like, well, to be fair, defense is a very sticky situation. But Koscielny, Koscielny, is Mustafi injured at the moment?
He's back at the minute.
Okay. But you got all these big names. You got all these big names, and yeah, we're mentioning Iwobi. Like, no disrespect to Iwobi, like. He's not the biggest player, like he's not the best player, but if someone said Iwobi, they'll be like, yeah, he's all right, but he's playing a lot better than people think he is. Like, he's underrated for sure.
Yeah, he is improving.
Is that his natural position?
I think so. I mean, I think he can play anywhere across that sort of front three. Like, he could play like number 10. He can play on the left. He can play on the right.
All right, Dean, I'm going to ask you this question, right? So, if I was like the board, a member of Arsenal board, and I gave you 50 million to spend, but before you spent that money, I want you to get rid of one player. Which Arsenal player would you get rid of? Mustafi. Yeah, is it just?
Yeah,
is he not?
He's just not what we want.
No.
I mean, he's not what we want. He's not he's not. I don't think he's that committed to the club. I think everyone says he's our best defender. Then if he's our best defender, we're in big trouble, and we are in big trouble.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, I feel like you guys, the reputation Arsenal Football Club has, like, back in the day, like, say, for example, the last 3, 4, 5 years ago, if you said, Arsenal Football Club, they'll be like, oh, crap, we got to play them. Like, they're such a good team. But now it's like Arsenal Football Club. Like, we'll play them, but we might have a chance of actually beating them as well. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, a few years ago, you go to the Emirates and you'd be guaranteed a win.
Exactly.
You'd know it's a win. Now it's more, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. The fans, there's the fans. Obviously, they're saying there were rumours that Ozil trained was it this week or last week?
Yeah, he trained all week.
All week, but he didn't even make it to the bench. What's your opinion on the Ozil situation?
If Emery decides that he wants him, then just let him play, because we miss that creativity in that midfield. I think I don't know if you watched the game, but there was no creativity in our midfield.
No, did Ramsey start that game?
Nah, he came off on the bench.
That's what I'm saying. You had no Ramsey, you had no Torreira, no Ozil. Where's your creativity?
We were looking at Xhaka or Guendouzi. I mean, the problem that Emery has with Ozil is that he's he doesn't track back, and his pressing is not what he wants it to be.
Yeah.
So, but if he's a number 10, just let him hover around. Let others in that midfield do what he's got to do.
He's such a feared player as well. Like,
yeah.
Before, if as a Liverpool fan, like Liverpool versus Arsenal, like I can't remember what year it was when, like I think it was last season we drew 3-3. We were winning 3-1 that game. As soon as you get a little spark that Ozil had, he was doing bits, like absolute bits.
I mean, when on his day, he is unreal.
I feel like you're missing that. Another thing is there's been a official, I don't know if it's official news or not, but apparently Arsenal aren't going to be buying anyone this transfer window as well. Only loan players apparently.
Only loan.
That's absolutely mad. Like, what do you feel about that? Obviously, with the current situation, the club not doing that well in the squad and that.
Well, I don't know how we can compete. Everyone says, we'll get Champions League. We won't get Champions League. The reason why is because, I mean, we're shopping in Lidl's. And you're shopping in like Marks and Spencer's.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, we might get lucky in signing a player like Torreira. We got lucky, and he was all right. But you do your shopping in Marks and Spencer's, and you're top of the table for a reason.
Yeah.
Go out and you get the best players.
Arsenal Fan TV. Obviously, by the way, guys, off the line, we are going to be sending this to Arsenal Fan TV because obviously we've got our own opinions. That would be good for us to get on Arsenal Fan TV, especially with Dino just say his opinion and stuff. But we were just saying, I think someone was saying on Arsenal Fan TV that Liverpool, they had 3 years with Klopp to get rid of all the crap players, to get rid of and buy good players. They bought Van Dijk, they bought Alisson, they bought they sold Coutinho. They did well with the money as well on that. And it's nowadays we're not even missing Coutinho. We bought Shaqiri for 15 mil, and he's doing bits as well. So I feel hopefully, for the sake of Arsenal, I don't want to see Arsenal do that bad. I don't actually mind Arsenal, and I feel like back in the day Arsenal used to dominate London in general, better than Chelsea, better than Spurs. Now I feel I don't know, man. Spurs are doing bits now as well, but I don't want to see that. It just feels different, man. It feels weird.
Growing up, to be fair, when we were growing up, it was always Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool. They were the top
four, yeah.
The top four. And those days have long gone.
Yeah. Now it's all about money, man. It's with City coming in with the big bucks, spending all the players and everything like that. It's just absolute madness. It doesn't. I'm not saying it's ruining football, but it's just changing it completely. Prices have changed and everything.
It's not a bad thing because we see it every week. We see the best players.
Exactly.
But it's a problem for our English sort of players.
Yeah. That's another thing. You don't see. Let's be honest. You don't see that many British players in the starting 11. Who's Arsenal starting 11? I'm trying to think of. Is that Maitland-Niles? He's British, isn't he? He's a British youngster. You've got. Who else?
You've got Rob Holding, but he's out injured at the minute.
Yeah.
You've got a few others.
I'm trying to think of the starting 11 against West Ham. I think only Maitland-Niles was just that one player. And Liverpool, against Brighton, I think it was just Henderson, I think Milner. But as you can see, it's not we're not playing 6 or 7 British players. It's all foreign.
And so that's the problem sort of the English game has. But there's advantages and disadvantages to...
Yeah. Obviously, the quality nowadays is abroad. We're not going to lie. The quality is abroad. If you look at Brazilians, you've got French players, Spanish. Yeah. They're doing a lot. Some of them are a lot better than British. I mean, the World Cup was the example. That's the example.
Yeah. England got lucky, to be fair, the way it handled to us. I mean, we'll never get Sweden and Colombia again.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. quite decent with that one. Dean, back to Arsenal, right? People are saying, I know this sounds crazy, like people listening are probably thinking this is crazy as well, but they're saying that Unai Emery is not the man for the Arsenal job. What do you think?
I disagree with that. I think most probably everyone else will, because he's only had 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah.
In the job. I mean, look at if you go like look at other managers. Look at Klopp.
Yeah.
He's had, well, you said it before. He's had 3 years.
Yeah.
Alex Ferguson had 26. I mean, and he's had to build so many teams, and he's had to have time. And Arsene Wenger as well. So it takes time, but like patience ain't really in the game anymore. There's no time.
Yeah, people are just expecting results quick.
Yeah.
Like they're not even giving it a chance.
And that's now that's in the boardroom as well now. I mean, if you lose 2 games, you're under pressure.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Guys, another thing with Arsenal Fan TV, DT was saying that it's time to stand up against the owners of Arsenal because they've just had enough. Like, Dean, have you reached your end point? Like, do you feel like it's just time for change?
This ain't like a new thing. This has been going on for years. And everyone was saying, "Oh, it's Arsene Wenger," and I stuck with Arsene Wenger because I don't think it was Arsene Wenger. I think it was from the board. I think
Yeah.
I mean, I think an example is that we went for Griezmann one summer.
Yeah.
Arsenal said, "I want Griezmann," and it was sunk about 60-70 million. They got quoted. Arsenal was like, yeah, we'll do it. And then he goes to ask the board for some money, and they go, "No, it's not happening." And we signed, I think it was like Lucas Perez or something like that. I think.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So it's not. It wasn't Arsenal, and I still don't think it was Arsenal. But this has been going on for years. So I think DT, didn't he say something about stop eating in the stadium and stuff?
Yeah. He was like, stop eating at the stadium, stop. Yeah, and he had to go at Thai as well. He was like, oh, stop buying the merch, Arsenal merch as well.
I can see his point, but I don't think that would affect him.
No, that's what I'm saying as well.
I don't think that the owner that won't affect the owner.
No, it's like, so what? Like, he's making money somewhere else.
Yeah,
people are watching the game. That's enough for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
People are coming to the stadium. Every day, every season, you get Arsenal's such a great big club that they sell out tickets. They just sell them out. You won't find, you'll struggle to buy tickets these days to an Arsenal match.
Like, Arsenal is worldwide. If they don't eat at a stadium, not 60,000 people are not going to eat. They're going to go and buy something.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not going to happen. I mean, the other one was like a plan, like walk out at a certain minute.
Oh yeah. Do you think that would happen?
That could possibly be a better idea because it worked for getting Arsenal out.
Did they do that? I don't even know. Did they?
I don't think they turned off the game.
Oh wait. Oh, is that the one when there were like hardly any Arsenal fans?
Yeah, it was. I think it was against Man City.
Oh yeah,
It was just after the cup final, and I think it was a Thursday night, and it was snowing. And so I think it was like February time.
Oh yeah, I remember something about that on the news. Like,
I think that was the up above. They thought, shit, this is getting bad now.
Oh yeah, that's why they were saying that it's worked before. Why not? Why don't it happen again with like the board members?
I don't think he's going to set up. I don't think he's going to set up.
If you think about the amount of like good that will happen if the board members go, like you'll get money, you get to buy players, you'll get rid of these players that aren't performing, and it'll literally be like a new chapter for Arsenal. Like it'll just be on a different level, completely different level. Arsenal Football Club.
I hope, and I do hope because this is a massive football club. This is huge. It's a huge football club. I mean, it's not as up there as maybe like Man United or Liverpool. I'm not just saying that for sure, but they are the 2 biggest clubs in Britain.
Yeah.
And I'd say we're like third or something like that.
I would, Dean. I'd put you up for sure. Like, you know, we always like go against each other on it. We've got a group chat. We always go against each other on it about Arsenal. But I'd put you like 100% with Liverpool, with United. Like, you'll be in that group. The thing is, you're the only team to go that whole season undefeated. No one will do that. No one ever. Like, we tried to do it this season, we flopped. There's no. How can you like even think about a team that could do that?
I mean, that was some team.
Exactly. Compared to now.
I mean, we are. Yeah.
And they were on a lot less wages. They were on a lot less wages. That's another thing. Wages.
To be fair, like it was obviously a different era as well. So obviously, money wouldn't have been
that valuable
like,
at that.
But we don't spend our money very well.
Nah, I 100% agree with you, and I'm sure people listening right now are saying, "Look, we're 100% behind Dean here, agreeing with him," because there's so much like changes in regards to transfers you could do right now. Players you could need, defense to like sort out your defense, and what are you saying about the keeper? Because I'm hearing bits and pieces saying the keeper's not good enough. If
we want to be like, if we want to compete with you and Manchester United and Man City, it's like a dying thing. This is. I could keep saying it. We need to go to shop in your sort of. We need to go to your sort of shops. Like, you're in it. You're down the road in Marks and Spencer's again, and we're down Lidl's. We get in Leonard. You got, who was it? Alisson for how much?
It was 60. I think it was 65, 66. I can't even say, but it's 60s.
See, it's like, I just feel like.
How much was Leno? Do you know?
20 million.
20 million. To be fair though, for 20 million, he's not that bad. Like, he does do some decent saves, but you need better players, man. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. We need an upgrade in centre back, left back, right back. I mean, we need an upgrade. I could say every position.
I think your attack is the one that's doing bits for sure.
Yeah.
Lacazette, Aubameyang, like, you can't replace them. You can't get anyone better as well. Thinking about it.
To be fair, we could go on the other side here and say, attack is great, but we didn't score yesterday.
No, what happened?
We had 5 1-on-1s, I read. We didn't score once.
What's happening with Aubameyang? I don't know what it is, but mate, he's top scorer at the moment. Like, with Kane and Salah, he's top scorer.
Yeah, he'll get you goals, but he needs that creativity.
He's missing something, isn't it?
Yeah, he needs better players around him.
Back at Dortmund, he had Royce around him.
Yeah.
He had like players like that. Now, if he had Ozil behind him, that would be enough. But
we're back on that debate again. Like, with the thing, like, whatever reason, Emery is not keen on Ozil, and there needs to be a solution.
I feel like there's a lot of like hidden background stuff even we don't know about. For sure. Yeah. He must have said something or done something that's just like...
I've read a few things about... They've had a few arguments, disagreements, a few odd things. If Ozil wants to go, he's done decent for Arsenal. He's done all right. I mean, he's got 2 FA Cups. Is it 2, 3 FA Cups? He's done well. He came. You got to remember, he came to Arsenal when, I think Van Persie left the season before. We didn't have anyone. We didn't have a star player.
He was only like 40 mil, wasn't he?
Yeah. He came in when it sort of started our sort of surge in transfer prices. Really, I mean, he started it off, and then the next summer we got Sanchez, I think. He sort of started, and he came when there was no one else. I mean, at Real Madrid, obviously, he had like Di Maria,
Ronaldo.
and all these, and he
Top
came to
class.
Arsenal. And so yeah, I mean, he cares about Arsenal.
I follow
he does
him.
Love Arsenal.
I follow him on social media, and he's always talking about Arsenal. He's posting pictures. He does a lot of charity work at Arsenal. He likes the fans. He's always appreciative with the fans. Like, he's just like a star for Arsenal. Do you know? Like, he's a brand within Arsenal. Like, people just love him as well.
He is most probably Arsenal's sort of go-to guy if you want someone on like a, I don't know,
charity
like
thing or
he would be the one that Arsenal go. So he is valuable and he is important to us, but he needs game time.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. What else was I going to say? I was mentioning about Ozil, and as an Arsenal fan, like, you'll miss him, won't you? For sure.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be sad. It'll be sad because he's a good player and he deserves
the credit. All right, guys, we're just joined here with Adnan as well. Adnan, we're just 20 minutes into the podcast. Adnan, just a quick one. I know you're in the middle of like exams and stuff like that, but can I quickly get your opinion on United and Arsenal? Like, two clubs, big club. Adnan, let's be honest, yeah. Put the rivalry aside, put the WhatsApp banter aside, yeah. You have to agree, Arsenal and United are both decent clubs, yeah. Arsenal's a decent club, yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, of course they are. I mean, like, they both have huge history and they have massive clubs. At least they're not Tottenham, you know?
Yeah, true.
Subject to the fact that we just beat Tottenham today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Annan, look, Dean, I'm gonna give you a little bit. Just, I don't think it's you. I feel like it's more James.
With Arsenal?
No,
Arsenal, every time, like, they start playing sick and then they scare their opponents, and then they mess up against some retarded team, and then you think, okay, is Arsenal back to what they normally do? But like, sometimes they will give you a shock. They will beat someone mad, and you're like, whoa. That just shows like that. Obviously, they are a huge club or whatever. But you know.
And I was saying, I'm not giving any slack to Dean, because Dean talks sense in this chat. Like, in the chat, he knows if Liverpool lose a match, he won't start at me. He might give a few jokes here and there, but that's normal. Same with you, Adnan. Yeah, but the other thing is, James was saying that he was taking, not even about Liverpool, this is about Arsenal and United. James was saying, this was when United had Mourinho and they were doing awful. They lost against Liverpool. They were doing absolute rubbish. And then Arsenal were up there. And then I remember James saying something like, United will never catch up to Arsenal. But now, officially, on this day today, United and Arsenal are on the same points. Like, it's just mad. Exactly. And I feel like the new manager, like, do you rate him? What do you think about him?
You know what the thing is, when he first started, obviously he was our past player, whatever. When he first started off, we played Cardiff City and shitty teams like that. So I was like suspicious. I was like, I wasn't gonna go there. Oh my god, the old United is back. I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah,
the thing is, I was like, okay, let there be a proper test. For example,
Tottenham,
someone with a bigger history than Cardiff.
Today was the day.
Yeah, today was the day, and I think he succeeded. If you saw the way we played against Tottenham,
yeah,
we played exactly like that against Cardiff. So we played sick football against both teams.
I watched the game, and that's what I'm saying.
Even if we lost today, I would take the defeat, because the fact that at least we played good football, you know?
Yeah, one touch passing.
Slowly getting trust with the fans as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One touch passing, quick football. Pogba's doing bits. Martial, Rashford.
Pogba firing, so that's all I fired.
That's what I say. Pogba's I was just saying to Dean, yeah, Dean, we're like, as a club, United and Liverpool, Dean was saying that we're shopping at Marks and Spencer's and they're shopping at Lidl to buy players. Like, that's the comparison, you know. And today, talking about players, United's goalkeeper versus Arsenal's goalkeeper, the saves that De Gea was making today was just mad. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And to be fair, I've said it to Adnan. I think De Gea is the best goalkeeper. I said it in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, De Gea is hands down the best keeper in the world.
I've admitted that.
Yeah, like even Dean admits, like you can just tell, like he kept this in the game. You know, he could have been 2-1 down.
Think about how much it will change if Arsenal had that keeper. How well Arsenal would be doing.
You know what we showed today? We also showed solid defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Arsenal always lack in terms of defense.
Ashley Young is surprising me, you know, Phil Jones, Ashley Young.
That's the thing, he's like 34, 32 or 33. But like, the thing is, big man.
Hello? Guys?
Hello.
You still there? Adnan, you still there?
Pretty good. That's not fast drive.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Is that the one?
Alright guys, we were just in the middle of some technical difficulties, but we're back here with Adnan and Dean. We were just saying, what were we even talking about? We were talking for so long. What were we just saying about?
It's like about Man United when it De Gea.
Yeah. So, Adnan, would you buy any players in this? If you were the manager, would you buy any players in the transfer market at the moment?
Oh, I think we could definitely do some with like Chris Smalling. I think we're good for now. As in, like, in terms of attackers, I'm sure, like, our attack is firing now because I don't know why they weren't firing under Mourinho. But I think we could definitely replace some defenders.
Yeah, you need centre backs.
Yeah, because I have no trust in Smalling or Jones or Lindelof. We're highly hyped Lindelof. Every United fans knows that Lindelof is like highly overrated, but then when it comes to it, he doesn't produce in the big game. So I think we could definitely do some with some centre backs.
Yeah, especially like because you have. Not gonna lie, yeah, I rate United. I'm not gonna like chat crap on podcast, but because this is like the realest podcast, guys. So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. But all I'm saying is, right, Phil Jones, he's not a player for me. I don't know why, man. And I've got to be honest with you, Dean. I don't know what you think as well, but Phil Jones. I mean, I don't know, man. Like players like that, they need to be replaced. In my opinion, what do you think?
That's what I'm saying. A big club like United shouldn't have players like Jones and Smalling. Like they don't even break into any other team in the league.
Think Phil Jones is the sort of player that will get into Wolves' team and will be a standout like starter for Wolves or something like that.
Yeah,
like, a mid-table sort of team.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like players like that, they need to be replaced. In my opinion, they're good players. I don't want to feel like I'm giving any slack on them, but and Dean, on the subject Arsenal, yeah, Xhaka is another player. I know you're gonna get a lot of slack on saying that Xhaka is a good player, but in my opinion, a player like Xhaka, like loads of fans will agree with me as well. They've had enough of him, man.
Yeah, I can get their point, but I think we would actually miss him if he went in the team, and people would notice that as well. I think there's him alongside Torreira is okay. I mean, he gives something a bit. He can start sort of just in that middle, just behind Ozil, and he can create chances just behind him. And I think we would miss him. I'm not saying he's like unreal. I'm not saying anything like that. But I think for Arsenal for now, he's decent. That's
fairs. That's fairs, man. If you everyone's entitled to their opinion. Obviously, guys, comment down below what you're thinking about Xhaka. Before we wrap it up, we're just about to wrap up. We're almost at the half an hour mark here, and then top 4 predictions from you, mate. After the games that's been happening.
Top 4. I'd say because Liverpool normally it's a trend that whoever's ahead at Christmas normally tends to win the league. So I said Liverpool, they can bottle it. I said Liverpool second, City goes first.
Yeah.
I reckon we are fourth. Arsenal probably slip it somehow and go to fifth because I think we're in a good form. It's six matches, 6 wins. You can't ask for more, you know.
Yeah.
So I think we're in a good form. We got the confidence behind us. So I think if we keep on going, we can definitely go into top 4.
Yeah. And what about second and third? What do you think about Spurs and Chelsea.
Well, Spurs are gonna go down, man.
Yeah?
Spurs, I think probably 5th or 6th.
Okay,
But,
so you're going for City to win the league, Liverpool second, Chelsea third,
Chelsea are slacking, but yeah, Chelsea 3rd, yeah.
and then United. Then you're going for Arsenal 5th, and then
Arsenal
Spurs 6th.
Tottenham.
Okay, Dino, what's yours, mate?
Liverpool top.
Okay.
I don't see them. I don't see you guys dropping anything. I think you're too strong. City 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Tottenham 4th. That's the top 4.
Go on. We need that. We need the Arsenal and United. Who's coming ahead? Who's coming ahead?
I'm gonna go Arsenal just.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
It's only been 6 games. To be fair, that could change. Them 2 could change.
Yeah.
I think we can make top 4. You know.
I'm going for Liverpool. Liverpool first, City second, Spurs third. I'm going for Arsenal 4th. I think Arsenal will finish top 4, and then I'm going United 5th and Tottenham. United 5th, and then Chelsea 6th. The reason why I put Arsenal in top 4 is because I feel like towards the end of the season they're going to do bits for sure. They'll do bits now. They won't lose games. They'll start to not lose games, and I feel like Dean was saying, it's been 6 games out of 6 so far, but I feel like in a bit they might start feeling some pressure, you know, and they'll start flopping. But you will finish because you haven't you've literally just got rid of Mourinho. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you haven't gone through that phase where like, crap, we miss Mourinho, but this season I feel like you're going to miss Mourinho for sure towards the end anyway. Right now you're not. Right now you guys are living life.
To be fair, they sort of just got married to like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They're in the honeymoon period.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, mate. Wait till
watch when
like every marriage is. You get married, the honeymoon, all good, but when you go home, when you take the girl home, then you start seeing some bad things happening, man. Some bad
traits.
Yeah.
Bad traits.
Then you'll be like,
coming.
hold on a sec, I don't really like this girl. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see how it is. Guys, listen, thanks a lot.
When she takes off the makeup, you're like, oh, damn, that's not the one I'm married.
Yeah, that's what will happen with United's manager. Be like, oh, crap.
Well, hopefully it doesn't. I think if he got Pogba firing, you see Pogba today, he was on point.
It was Pogba's pass.
Pogba should have been man of the match.
It was Pogba's pass that secured the goal. But yeah, no. Look, guys, thanks a lot for joining. And I know you joined halfway. Good luck with your exams. I'm sure everyone that's watching the podcast is going to wish you luck as well. Dino, as always, mate, one of our best football experts. Started from the bottom. Now we're here getting views and stuff. But it's one to remember, guys. Remember, if you guys are watching this and this video's got like 100,000 views, yeah, me, Dean, and Adnan were the ones that started this off. We're just saying this. Well, me and Dean started it, but Adnan just joined in halfway and then started causing beef with Elliot's missus. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers, Adnan. Cheers, Dino. I'll see you guys in the next podcast. See you later, guys.